You look fuzzy. Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in. Come on in.
Come on up in the Lord's house.
Come on in.
He shall come to love.
Right now.
Yeah. Hey, Monica. It's me and Tramel today.
Yes.
Hey,
I'm
Reese
back.
Cup. Hey, Erica. Oh, you know I'm going to give you your song today, Erica. So be ready.
I'm back, y'all.
We're going to eat shalala.
I'm back. Yes. Oh, and I have so much to tell, so much to talk about. Oh,
Hey,
oh
Auntie
my
Pee-wee.
God.
Hey, Melissa. Hey, Reese Cup. I like the way you did your name, Reese Cup. It's all cutesy and thing.
What she do to her name?
It's all cute and in italics.
Oh, you can see it.
Mm-hmm. They said they missed you, Tramel.
Oh, thank you. I missed you guys too. Is Lisa Schumann in here?
No, not yet.
She probably working.
As usual.
Yeah. And then we ain't on Facebook.
No, she comes in the afternoon when I go live.
Oh, she do?
She do.
Oh, okay.
Not all the time, but a lot of the time.
Oh. Child. My foot is itching.
Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall come to love. Oh, come on up in the Lord's house. He shall come to love. Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall come to love. Robo Shanda, Ibobo Shai, come to love. Oh, yes. Erica, I'm still working on the second verse. I still got to get the second verse together in my head before I sing it.
Now that he's finished with that, we can get started with the show. Here we go.
Hi guys, it's me, His Majesty. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the show. Please, by all means, hit that like button as you come in and also make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And if you want to become a member, please hit the join button. If you do not see the join button, it will be in the description box of this video and all of our videos as well. We'd like to thank you for joining us today, and we hope that you continue to join us. With that being said, walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and always remember, it's Team McCray all damn day.
All right.
Hey, y'all. See, I'm at an emoji today.
Team McCray all damn day.
Y'all see my new self? I was hiding. I wanted to give y'all a look. And it says petty as fuck, yes. I wanted to give y'all a look.
We have that shirt, you know.
You know, I kept telling them I lost all this weight.
You know, we sell that shirt on our website.
But I wouldn't show them what I look like. So they're probably like, whatever, Joseph, whatever.
Yeah, y'all like that shirt? We have that shirt on in our Kingz boutique.
It
doesn't
look. It don't look exactly like this though.
The letters are different. That's it. The letters are different. It looks actually the one that ours looks better than that because of the lettering that I put on it. Yeah, we have a couple of shirts. We got a shirt that say "I wish a millionaire would."
It looks black, but it's really green.
Yeah, it is. It's really a green.
But I'm glad I blended into the green screen actually, because I didn't think about that.
If it was lighter green, you would.
No, but I wore it before. I wore it when we was upstairs. I wore it before, and I didn't blend into the green screen.
If it was a lighter green, you probably blend in.
Hey y'all, see me today. I ain't emoji today.
And you know the reason why we look like ghosts. That's the StreamYard thing. That ain't us. See, because you see how it look, Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
See how it look over here.
But it don't look like that on my phone.
Yeah. Well,
But you kind of do, but I don't.
I guess it depends on where you're looking at it from. I don't know.
Whatever, y'all see us, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
heard
see
that
us.
song somewhere.
They see us. Yeah. But it'll get better over time, I promise. Yes. So a lot has happened since the last time I've spoken to you guys. You know, I have had this job. You know, I had a
Thank you,
job.
Casey.
Yeah, and I no longer am working. Not at the moment. Um, there's a whole big debacle that happened with that. It was. Last week was a very eventful week, right?
Larry,
And we had some ups and we had some downs.
let me tell y'all something. When the devil moves, you say,
Oh, he come through swiftly.
he come through, hey Bambi,
Swiftly.
he come through, and any thought you may have had about Jesus fly out the window. I ain't even gonna lie. Because everything happened at one time. You know, with the job, my tire goes flat. I know I need a new one. It's just holding on by a hope and a prayer.
Yes.
Then what else happened? Something else happened. I can't remember what. His
my
paycheck
check
was jacked.
Yeah, my
He got paid for 5 hours. So we sitting here with no money thinking Tramel getting his paycheck. He got paid for 5 hours.
5 hours.
All of this in one day.
So then the internet went off.
Then the internet went off.
Yep.
So we sitting there. So now you know what happens next, right? We start fighting. Not that we
didn't fight.
No, we started. It was going to get there.
Why?
When we were driving. And it was going to get there.
Yeah.
It was going to get there.
So
we realized.
To diffuse everything.
Right.
What I did was, because I'm trying to change into this new me, right? Mm-hmm. Instead of fighting, because people love to fight. I realize that. People fight when they have an opportunity to, instead of stopping. Sometimes you could stop shit. So I pulled over the car and I said, Joseph, because Joseph, when I drive, right, Joseph has an issue with the way I drive.
Tell the truth.
No. Let me finish. Joseph don't really trust my driving because I just started driving with him.
No.
And so what he does is, he's one of those passengers that be like, Tramel, it's a stop sign coming up. Tramel, yellow light.
Well, normal people start slowing down.
Normal people. I drive the way I do.
He speeds up.
And he drives the way he does. He thinks that I drive too fast sometimes.
That's not why we started arguing.
No, that's not why we started arguing. We started arguing because of the light. The light.
Y'all know when there's a fire department, there's 2 lights. One for the fire department and then the traffic. So like if the fire department has to come out, that light turns red. The other light is green because they got to come out and what have you. So Tramel I get it. He was pissed. He was focused on the job. He was focused on the money. And he's not, to me, I'm not going to say he wasn't, but to me, he wasn't focused on that light.
I was.
One fire truck comes out. He just about like he gonna go. I'm like, Tramel, the light is still red.
I wasn't gonna go.
He thinks that's what it's green. I'm like,
I'm like Joseph, because I'm in the middle. See, what he does is he like Joseph is a micromanager. Period. Point blank. I don't care. We in the car, where we at. He is a microman. Joseph likes to micromanage every situation.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and this is the gospel truth. No, it's the truth. If you had a license, I would never fuck what you did because one, my insurance would pay for it because you'll be on.
Well, you need to stop worrying about that.
Because if you get pulled over, I ain't gotta worry about you going to jail or getting a citation or something. Right
but
now,
know this.
You can't afford to make a mistake like.
But know this. The one thing that I'm not going to do when I'm driving is bring attention to myself.
Well, that day you was.
I wasn't.
A whole lot of traffic stopped.
He don't understand.
He going a slow road.
No. I was in the middle of 2 lights. I was in the middle, so I didn't know whether to move. I was making a decision whether to move or to just stay where I was. So I stayed put where I was before you even said anything. But see, Joseph is a micromanager, and people that micromanage, they they will micromanage you based on what they foresee happening. You know, they may see, you know, oh God, this is an accident, get ready to happen. When in reality, you know, you the person that they're micromanaging is, you know, you just doing your thing. So I get it. So what I thought was, I said the best thing for me to do, because Joseph is micromanaging, he's in this micromanaging mood. Let me pull over, right? Didn't I pull over? And he was like, I was like, listen, I said, I'm pulling over to let you drive. Why? And the first thing that came out of his mouth was, why are you so mad at me? And I was like, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I was like, I said the best thing for us to do right now so that we don't get into a fight, because I was already upset, right? So the best thing for us to do before we make the situation worse was for him to drive, because he trusts his driving. So let me pull over, and I gave him the wheel, and he drove.
But now I was already getting mad, because I'm like, you just always do this. And I just got out of the car, and that's when I discovered the tire was to the ground. And I'm like, you've been driving around with a flat tire. I got back in the car, and he's looking at me like, what's wrong? I say, I just want to cry. He's like, why do you want to cry? I said, because I want to cry. I said, I feel so defeated right now. Now you know what I feel like. I knew what it felt like before. I worked. They messed up my check. I've done overtime, and my check should have been over $2,000.
And he's telling me to calm down. And I'm like, I'm on 10.
I know he was mad.
I'm on 10.
But see, for me, it's like, I'm not going to get upset. Even, like I said, I wasn't mad. I wanted to cry because I felt defeated. There's the difference. Because I just felt like every time me and Tramel take 2 steps forward, we get yanked 5 back.
Yeah, we do.
So I'm thinking, okay, we can't pay the internet bill now. We ain't got no food in the house. We need a new tire. I said we could fill it up.
And we had the check the actual check that they gave me was, oh my God, it was less than $100.
It was less than $100. And then they take 5 when they cash it, because it ain't his bank.
Right.
So it was like, the fuck? Like, I'm sitting there like,
I'm like, Joseph, we got $35 left.
I like want to cry, and that was after the fact.
We paid something.
And I'm sitting there like, and I'm like, well, the $35 gotta go on food because we ain't got no food.
We put gas in the car.
We put gas in the
car.
Then I'm sitting there like, because the car was on E, so that was another thing. The car was on E, so I'm just sitting there like, I felt defeated. I wanted to cry, and I was like, I give up.
But you know what I kept on hearing in my head?
Give up.
What I kept on hearing in my head was, devil, you cannot mess with a child of God. Devil, you cannot mess with the child of God. So as upset as I wasn't, and this is what I was trying to explain to Joe, because Joseph kept on saying, Shamel, calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm like, Joseph, you know, I get it. I get what you're trying to do, but I'm not gonna calm down, because this is happening to me. You have to understand how I feel about the whole entire situation. And he was like, Tramel, everything is gonna be all right. And I was like, Joseph, I know everything is gonna be all right, but that's still not gonna stop me from being upset at what has occurred.
I mean, but I'm telling him everything's gonna be all right. Yeah. And I'm sitting there like
micromanaging.
No, I'm sitting there holding back tons of tears because like I literally wanted to cry. Yeah. I felt so defeated. I just wanted to sit
what you think I wanted to
put
do?
my head on the steering wheel
because I had
cried like a baby. Like, I can't believe this is happening right now.
Yeah, because
you know, if it would have been spaced out, I probably could have handled it better. It just was like, you went to pick up his check, and bang, 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 and it was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you know what, Joseph? To be honest with you, when you really look at the situation, we have been on a downward spiral for the past, 2 months? They took all of our social services from us. They took everything. We don't get no more, nothing. So we have to do it on our own, like financially. whatever extra costs it costs for groceries and stuff like that. We lost all of that. They, for some reason, they just didn't give it to us enough. They said we're not eligible no more. So, you know,
I know why.
But you know,
my sister laughed at me when
I left,
her,
and I'm telling y'all, I quit this job that I just recently had, and for good reason. And I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to quit this job because the money was good.
That's
the
what
money,
it is, Reese Cup.
The money was real good, y'all. But the money that I was making at this job, there are tons of jobs here in Rome, New York, that are hiring that pay the same amount or even more. So I'll probably be working again probably within the next 2 weeks. So I'm just y'all just continue to pray for us. Pray for us.
You're right. It's retrograde and it's in Libra, so all the scales are balanced.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
But see, I know
whatever.
I told my sister what the problem is. And she don't believe me, but it's true. Every time they do it, my whole life starts falling apart. And I'm not playing this time. Don't pray for me. Don't include me in your little family prayers, because every time y'all do that, all y'all want to get on a text message how Jesus did this and Jesus did that and Jesus brought you a house and Jesus got you a new car. But meanwhile, me and my husband, Jesus over here, well no, let's rephrase that. Let's rephrase that, because Jesus don't do nothing, but Jesus wouldn't do that. No. The devil over here wearing us out.
It ain't the devil.
While Jesus is over there blessing y'all, we getting wore the fuck out.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the devil. I just think it's just life. It's life.
I mean,
it's just life.
God ain't gonna do nothing bad.
It's life, y'all. Life. This is what happens. People listen. People go through worse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People endure worse financially.
It's just that. See, it's like I said. If it would have happened over a period, that would have been different. But when everything hit you in one day, and you sitting there like, bitch, I got $35 to my damn name. Mm-hmm. A tire alone. The last time I put a tire on that car, they tried to get me to buy a $300 tire. I said, nope, not going to happen. Mm-hmm. Well, you better plug it up. Well, it's just going to get out. Well, plug that bitch up for $20 because I'm not paying $300 for no tire. Because all I got to do is find a used tire place. I learned my lesson with that when I had an Infiniti. I bought a $400 tire. The other 2 tires went bad. I went to a used tire place and paid half of what I paid for 1 tire for 2. So no, you won't get me like that. Magically, when I kept saying, nope, never mind, I'll take it somewhere else and get it plugged up because I know they'll do it because they want the money. Oh, well, I do have a tire where tax is going to come to $147. Oh, well, you should tell me that from the So I know when I go back to get my same tire for $147. Because when I took to get my brakes, he was like, you need 3 new tires. Bitch, you told me that when I bought the last tire. I didn't get them then and I ain't getting them now. You telling me everything you want to do to my car is damn near $3,000, bitch? Not going to happen at one time. So you do what I need you to do what I actually do, and let me go. So I already know that when I take this car to get a tire, which I don't even know how I'm getting to Syracuse tomorrow, because did the tire go down? You want to just go?
I haven't even looked at it.
Well, I know it stayed inflated.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. But we just have to make it to the first of the month. That's it.
Right. I ain't pressed. I ain't worried about it. But
our cell phones went off.
Child, cell phone. Like it was just like one
thing after the other.
It was something else, and every week it was like worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And it was like it was too much. It was like really, really too much. And I was live and y'all didn't know nothing because I was just talking and what have you. Giving y'all conversation like I'm supposed to do because it ain't none of y'all business for real. It's how my life is falling apart slowly.
It's not falling apart.
Well, I should say was falling apart slowly. But it's gotta come back.
And see, this is what I want to tell y'all is that when things start happening like they were happening to us,
you about to be blessed.
Then that's number 1. You're about to be blessed. Number 2, that is God telling you to say, hold on, Joseph and Tramel. Y'all got to sit and y'all got to think about what your next move is.
And be still.
And be still. And that's what we did. We sat and we figured it out, And so we were able to go grocery shopping. Mm-hmm. We were able to put food in the house, and everything is okay. Our internet is on. You know, everything is good. The same day, everything just as quick as everything went down that day. Everything just started to come up. It was a slow process, but it came up.
And let me tell you, I didn't believe them because I got a notice saying my bill was past due, and if I didn't pay it by that the day before, they was gonna cut it off, right? Child, it's one day. Jamel get paid tomorrow. Big deal. I'm not calling them. They called me. I didn't pick up the phone. Bitch, I'm watching TV because y'all know we do streaming services, and that bitch said, "What?" I said, "Oh, something must be wrong with the public." Because when Jamel had went to work the day before. Like, as soon as he left, the same thing happened, but all I had to do was unplug the motor, plug it back in, and it came back on. So I got up and I did all that, and I'm like, no internet. So normally, if it's just the TV, my phone will still be working. My phone was just rolling. I said, oh, wait, let me turn off the Wi-Fi. I turned off the Wi-Fi. Facebook pulled up. I said, oh, these bitches wasn't playing.
They got our asses.
I said,
they get your ass.
I said, they're not playing no more, honey, because they don't care about the corona no more. And see, in the beginning with the corona, honey, you know, they wouldn't turn you off. They'll tell you in a minute, oh, we'll leave your phone on. But, you know, if they leave the phone on, there's no choice for the internet to stay off. I don't even know the phone number to tell you the truth. We got a house phone, couldn't tell you what it was. I knew what it was when our damn cell phones went off. I said, Jamel, hook up a phone to the house because we ain't got no phone. He's like, what you mean, man? I said, Charlie, talked about something. It was one thing after another. What? And if you really want to start with it, it started when I fell. I fell, and then everything went downhill. Yeah. Like, seriously, from when I fell, everything went downhill from there. But
and y'all, I know Joseph told y'all about Jomel, but trust me when I tell you, if Jomel would have been in the midst of all of this, I don't know how we would have done it.
It would have been.
And y'all, Jomel is doing fine. He has a new home. He does. He has a new home with new people, and he's doing great. We have 2 new additions to our household. Where the babies at?
Leave them where they at.
Hi, the babies.
It's their sweet time.
Where the babies at?
No.
We got 2 babies. Tigger.
They heard.
And Jax.
They normally around me out when I'm live around this time.
Yeah, Tigger and Jax.
But they've been up so long.
And we decided to get cats. And let me tell y'all why we decided to get cats. Was number one, because there's a lot of little rodents running around. You got rabbits, little baby rabbits. We got little field mice and stuff like that. So, and then, you know, cats are more independent than dogs. You know, they don't require a lot of attention, you know.
Pause when you look at Hey DD, it's on our Teespring account. You can go on our Teespring account and order one.
What, the petties?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll put the link in the description of this video. Now. We're gonna put the link in the description. Joseph is doing it now, as a matter of fact. Joseph, put it in the comments too.
Put it in the comments.
The link to our store.
It's always in the description, but I'm putting it in the comment.
Yes, the link to our store. Put that in there.
Well, we got cats.
Yeah, we got our
independent.
Yeah, they're very independent, but they are the sweetest little boys. But they're very nocturnal, right? Because they sleep right now, y'all. Now about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, they'll be ripping and running through the house. They like to rip and run through the house, chase each other. We got 2 because we wanted the other one to have a companion. So, but these 2 cats that we got, we had to adopt. They came together. They came as a couple. They came as a pair. You had to adopt both of them or none of them. Because they're brothers. And but they're so far so good. So far so good. They're sweet cats. They don't, cause a lot of kerfuffle and stuff like Jomel used to do. Jomel used to drive us crazy. Jomel was like having a child. He was almost like having a child,
This
especially with Joseph.
This is like having pets. Because
Yeah.
honest to God, like, see, today they was up and moving around because they not used to Tramel. Like, they gotta get used to this with Tramel being home because they used to him being here but leaving.
Yeah.
So they're not used to him being here. So for him to be here, they were up. Normally, they would be asleep and just waking up. That's why y'all won't hear them and they ain't moving because they've been up all morning just walking around and doing what they do. Just doing what they do. So now they're getting in their little nap. Because normally they'd be up and walking. This, when I be live, y'all hear them meow because they would just start waking up.
There go Jax right there. You can hear Jax.
Or I can't tell them. I can kind of tell.
That's Jax. That's Jax.
A little bit.
Hi, the baby.
Hello, Jax. Come
hey,
here,
Jax. He ain't gonna let you pick him up.
Nope, he ain't.
They don't like to be picked up.
He don't.
They don't like to be held. They'll come to you.
Take her under the
and
bed.
they'll let they'll let you pet them, and that's it.
But they don't like to be picked up.
And when we in the bed, at night, they'll lay at the foot of the bed.
Especially Jax.
Yeah, especially Jax.
Jax either lays up
under me
or Tramel.
Yeah.
He pick a side and he get on my side over here.
Yeah.
Or he'll get on Tramel's side and he'll stay there. And then if both of us is moving too much, he'll get in the middle.
I the babies. That's what I call them. I the babies.
But yeah, I tell Tramel, like, I don't know if we had Jomel at this period in time, like
it would have been hard because Jomel was very. Jomel thought Joseph was his.
But it wasn't even that. Is that Jomel?
He would have been jumping all over you. He would have gave you a minute's piece.
Now I could have got up and let him out and what have you, but in the beginning, I couldn't move. So Jomel would have basically had free run of the house to do whatever the hell he wanted, whenever he wanted.
Yeah.
And at least with
and
the cats,
walked him. I was at work.
Right. With the cats, yes, they came.
Tramel
let them out.
All over the house.
They ran all over the house. And then they decided to take refuge upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I can't go upstairs.
Right.
Tramel go upstairs to get clothes and stuff like that. So he could check on them, make sure they was okay. But all they was doing was hiding under the bed. When they felt like it, they come downstairs. I see the cat. They wouldn't come near us for a couple of days, which was fine. They go back upstairs. I know where they at. They was using the litter box. So I ain't had to worry about waking up, stepping in shit and piss and all over the place, but I couldn't walk nowhere.
Right.
So it was like, it was the better thing to do. And we really discussed having cats. We didn't discuss having a dog. And that's what we gonna do.
What we gonna do with that wheelchair? He ain't never. He used the wheelchair one time.
That's a good thing.
Would we give it away or?
I don't know.
I guess we're gonna have to put it in the closet.
I probably can take it. Well, I gotta take the walker in.
Is that yours?
It's not.
Okay.
Medicare paid for it.
Okay. So and the walker?
No, the walker and the thing in the tub I have to take back to you because they gave me the address.
Oh,
because they wouldn't pay for that and those other two things. So they paid for that and that.
We need the bathroom thing.
Right, but I can take them that and tell them they can rent it out to somebody, which they'll take it because that's what people are
What's
doing.
that?
Yeah, toilet.
Okay.
I can take them that so we can get.
They got him everything, child. He had a portable commode.
I had an adult potty, and I hated it. I had to use it at first because I couldn't get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Physically go to. So I had to use that. It was the most disgusting, horrible thing. Like,
I was laughing.
I
would go in the kitchen. I would go in the kitchen. I would back it up.
Because when he got me home from the hospital, I was like, oh. I knew I couldn't get into the bathroom because I couldn't walk. And I was in the wheelchair. And I'm like,
I was in the bathroom.
Oh my God. I said, Tramel, where's that body thing now? Immediately. Child, it was the worst. It was the worst. But it was better than a bedpan. I ain't gonna lie. Child, that was the worst. Being in the hospital and having to use a bedpan. Child, I wanted to die. Hey, Roxanne.
Yeah, but
I wanted to die, but I had to use that.
See, what Joseph didn't know is, and with his nurses and stuff, because they wanted to teach me how to handle him and stuff like that. Child, I took care of a paraplegic.
We could sell it on eBay or something like that.
I took care of a paraplegic. So, me taking care of a paraplegic, me taking care of you had a busted knee. That was like a cakewalk for me.
I mean, the little potty thing, I wouldn't sell. I would give to the people that let me the.
I guess we can donate it to the hospital or something.
You give it to the people. I take the walker and bathtub.
Oh,
that's why
okay.
they have it, because somebody they used it and donated it back to them, so that somebody that needed it, they can rent it out to them.
Oh, okay.
So I could do the same thing with that. For somebody who may need that and their insurance won't pay for it, they can go there and pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not an issue, because I wouldn't sell nobody no damn potty. That's just like, that's, let them rent it out.
Yes, if somebody could, yeah,
I used
somebody.
it. Honest to God, I used it twice. I used it 3 times. I used it 3 times. But after that, I just refused. I said, Tramel, you're gonna help me get into the bathroom, because I just couldn't do it.
You know, I like being downstairs, here downstairs, but I would be so glad when we can move back into our bedroom.
Why?
Because it's like so closed in.
Yeah, that's why I said
for me, like you like it's comfortable. We're comfortable. I like the fact that we right here, and the studio is here, and then the kitchen is right here,
and no dialysis bag,
right, and no bags. I'm telling you, go back upstairs.
I got to take it.
Yeah, well, listen, we got to figure out a way to run a line.
You can't attach nothing to that line. You see what it looks like.
Well, you're gonna have to get a longer one or something.
Will it stretch all the way down to the bathroom?
I'm gonna make it.
Ow. Well, you probably could if you
I'm gonna get some tubing.
No, you can move the machine closer to the stairs, because don't forget,
I'm going to get some tubing.
But if you move it closer to the stairs, it may stretch into the bathroom.
Right.
But that's a long cord. But don't forget, the cord on me is just as long.
What I plan to do,
because I can make it from the room into the bathroom being hooked
to the house.
That's what I like.
I'm gonna go to Home Depot and I'm gonna get some tubing. And what will happen is I can just take your line and put it in the tubing, because I'm gonna run the tubing down here to the sink, and so that we will be able to just run a line.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I already got it figured out. It's in my head. You know, when I got something in my head, Joseph, it's...
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, we can sell, especially the wheelchair.
Look at Jackson. Window pop.
They always...
Child, they done knocked down the curtains already. They done knocked down the screen.
In the middle of the night.
There was a screen in that window. They knocked that down. These cats
That's why I told you to close the window upstairs.
Yeah, and thank God they fixed. Thank God they fixed. Y'all, if you get a boy cat, make sure you get a boy cat, and make sure you know he's neutered, because if not, he definitely gonna pee in your tub. He definitely gonna pee in your tub when he go in the heat, or he'll go in a closet and he will spray in your tub. He sprayed. That's what boy cats do. They like to spray in the tub, or they'll spray, in a closet or something like that. So I'm so glad these cats are already neutered. Yeah, I'm glad about that. What else has happened? Well, just to give y'all a recap of what happened to me at this job, y'all. Now, y'all know I was working at a fast food restaurant. I don't know what it was, but there was this one guy at my job. This one guy at my job. And for some reason, he just decided he did not like me. Okay. And he's been there for some years, right? And he used to be a manager. He was demoted. And I didn't work with him like side by side, but he worked in the same area as me. And he called himself trying to tell me what to do. But it wasn't what he said. It was the way in which he said it. He was talking to me like I was some damn child. And him and I, we got into a back and forth. And so I was like, you know what? My spirit just said, you ain't got to deal with this. You ain't got to deal with this. I went and I got my bag. I got my pocketbook, honey. And I told the manager, I said, I quit. And I walked out. Because the one thing that every man and woman on this planet deserves is respect. You gonna respect me. What Birdman say? Put some respect on it. You gonna respect me. You gonna respect me. And when you disrespect me, we got a problem. We got a serious problem when you disrespect me.
that he just came home rambling, and I'm trying to calm him down and get Tremel wait. Nope, don't tell me that.
Because I was getting ready to tear that whole restaurant up,
Wait,
Joseph.
You know,
I was getting ready to tear the whole thing
down,
up.
and you know, I'm doing my husbandly thing, calm down. And nope, I'm taking these clothes back, and I'm like,
I took off my uniform.
You know, I can't chase him because of my damn leg. So I'm like, oh.
God. I took off my uniform.
I'm like, Tremel,
and I folded it up. I folded everything up.
Well, he mad you can't get nothing out of him.
No, you can't.
You get bits and pieces, but you ain't gonna.
I folded everything up and I took it back to my job.
The whole story. I was like, "Oh, baby, you better than me," because I'd have been sitting calling you from the motherfucking jailhouse.
This boy was putting his fingers in my face like this.
I would have fucked him up, honey. His whole face would have been sitting.
He was putting his fingers in my face like this, all in my face, and I was like, "Bro, get your hands out my face." This is how serious. This is how deep it was.
And then that walking away.
This is how deep it was, and all I think, you know what? All I did to get him upset was I didn't say nothing to him. I ignored him. I completely ignored him. He was like talking to me, and I was paying him no mind. I just kept on doing my job, and he was following. He was like, "You gonna listen to me? You don't walk away from me." And I was like, "Okay." And he hollered up to the managers and he was like, "Y'all need to tell him he needs to do such and such and such and such." And I said, "And he needs to mind his business." Oh, well, that did it, honey. When I said that, that boy got all up in my face and was putting his fingers all up in my face. I was getting ready to tear this whole store up. I was gonna tear it up. I was gonna wipe the floor with this boy. And but I was like, my angel, she was like, "Tremel, you don't want to go to jail. Tremel, you don't want to go to jail."
I would have plucked her right up off my shoulder, bitch. And honey,
the bad angel was like, "Take one of these goddamn spatulas and knock him upside his head."
With every social media outlet, me fucking him up. Because if all of that, he would have got fucked up.
Oh, I was going to say, Joseph, let me tell you something.
At 50 years old, and you giving me all that, and I don't give a fuck if you 35. Listen, I'm a wig, you the fuck.
The
only way I'm dead get away with it is if
ain't nobody ever talked to me like this boy talked to me. Nobody ever talked to me like that. I had an outer body experience while I was standing there with him. I had an outer body experience on how it was going to go. If I put my hands up, if I put my paws on. I had an out-of-body experience, and when I had that out-of-body experience, I said, "Oh no, this could be terrible, child." I was going to tear that whole store up, Joseph. And I don't know what it was. My spirit just led me and said, "Go get your bag and go." And that's exactly what I did. I got my bag and went and I left. And then what pissed me off so much, because it was like insult to injury, I get my check
in 5 hours.
And they paid me for 5 hours. They paid me for 5 hours. And I worked a 40-hour week. I said, "Oh, no." And I went back in and I told the manager, "You know what the issue was?" She said, "Well, Tremel," she said, "what we'll do is we'll cut you another check on Friday." I was like, "Okay," but inside, child, I wanted to smack the shit out of this bitch because I was like, "I want my motherfucking money now. I want my money and I need it now." What's that commercial?
JG Wentworth.
Yes, it's my money and I need it now. I was very that.
It's my money and I want it now.
Yes, but it's okay. Because we done weathered the storm. We weathered the storm the whole weekend.
He went in, right? Now, I was feeling, fab because I can walk now without the walker. So I said, "You want me to go with you? Because, I'm playing, let me go. Because if I go, he'll be a little calm." I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, it's taking him a long time. I said, "Lord God." So I see a lady come out. She looked calm. I said, "Okay, she ain't running out. So it must be okay." I was like, "Okay, it must be okay. There's no commotion."
Oh, wasn't no issue. I was sitting there.
No. But then my mind said, maybe this is one of the managers that was trying to make him a manager, so they want to know what happened, and that's exactly what happened. So I was like, before I go in there, I said, I gotta stay calm. I said, because I already know if I go in there and I see him arguing with this boy, see, I ain't gonna argue with him. I'm just, because after Tramel told me what happened, I'm just gonna wrap my fingers around his throat, and that's all that's gonna happen. And I ain't asking no questions. I'm cripple and all, because I already know me. I've done a lot of things when I've been fucked up, and then after the fact, be like, how the hell I do that? I couldn't walk, or I was in pain, or I was this, or I was that. So I know me, I will get an adrenaline rush and be like gagging after the fact. And it's bad enough now that I can walk. My damn leg is swelling up, which means, because I told y'all it's the dead side. So evidently, I'm moving too much and I can't feel that it's giving me pain or it's doing something. So like today when I woke up, last night, I said, oh my God, Tramel, look at my leg, it's so it's swollen like it was in the beginning, but I'm not in pain. It don't hurt. And I can walk around fine, like with no walker, no nothing. So I'm like, okay, but I go to the doctor tomorrow, what is it called, orthopedic doctor tomorrow. So they'll be able, I guess, to tell me why and what's going on and why it's swelling up and what's going on. So I was like sitting in the car freaking out going, oh God, please Jesus, let him just be in there explaining to somebody what happened, because I'm really not in the mood to go to jail. But see, then I'm thinking, well, they can't keep me locked up because I have to go to dialysis. So they either have to lock me up and then keep transporting me back and forth, so they'll put me on house arrest where it's easy because I can do it myself, or they're going to keep taking me back and forth because you know you on dialysis. There's no dialysis in the jail. So they have to keep taking me back and forth in handcuffs and shackles. And they get tired of that. So they put you on house arrest.
Yeah. Child. The struggle is
Hey,
real.
Terry. Oh, you better not tell Terry, honey. She'll take a flight down here and go to McDonald's.
The struggle is real, honey. The struggle is real. Yeah, that boy,
Ooh.
Listen. But you know what? It showed, I've grown. No, Joseph, I have really
said they bring dialysis to you, but I'm saying she would know. But I know back in the day, one of my friends got arrested. They didn't bring it to him. They took him to it.
But see, I've grown. Because you know, Joseph, about 2 years ago, that whole situation would have went a whole another motherfucking way. Oh, you know it would have went another way.
It would have went a whole another way, and I'm 50.
It would have been a whole another way.
If I was 20 something, and I really would have been sitting in jail, because he would have been sitting there, and his whole face would have been peeled
I was
off.
saying to that boy when I walked out that store, I said to him, I said, you know, bro, I said you've been touched by an angel, because it ain't nothing for me to jump over this counter and wear your ass out still. He was talking shit as I was walking out the door. I stopped. I stopped. I stopped and I was getting ready to turn around, Joseph, and I was getting ready. But the spirit just said, Tramel, you don't want to go to jail, because you know what? I was not going to be the one to strike the first blow. I was not going to be the one.
But if I strangle somebody, is that striking the first blow? Like if I just grab you and press my fingers into your throat, like that's you striking the first blow. And you turn red, is that wrong?
Yes, that's you striking the first blow.
Talk shit.
In your eyes, it ain't. But that's you striking the first blow.
Well, you shouldn't talk shit.
Yeah.
See, people like that make me want to fuck them up. Shut the fuck up. I'm leaving. You got what you want. Now shut the fuck up. But when you go to oh bitch, I'm sitting outside and I'm gonna run you the fuck over with my I will do it.
No, Joseph,
I have done it. People have messed with me in the club and I have sat outside and waited for them bitches to come out to run them over with my motherfucking car. Bitch, I ain't got time. And I know that's vehicular homicide, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna stop till I see you roll over the top of my motherfucking car. Because don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. Roll with the fact
no, Joseph,
that I
let me tell you something. I've scared people. I've scared people to death, honey. I've scared people.
No, you should come with some
and I've
young
scared
bitch.
people. Listen, let me tell y'all something. How powerful silence is, and how powerful your presence is. People don't understand it. Joseph, remember we was working at Comcast? There was this man that called one day. when I was working in customer service, and he was talking all this junk. I mean, he was talking big junk. I'm coming up there, Tramel, and I'm gonna look for your ass, and I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna fuck you up, and da 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 da. Let me tell you something. That boy didn't know me, and I told him that. I said, sir, I said, I understand you upset about your cable bill. I said, but understand this, and this is what I tell people all the time. You don't know me. You don't know me. You know, I always take it back. If you ever seen that movie The Wash with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, remember Shaq sister, the girl that played Shaq's sister, she was like, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. You don't know what I can do. You don't know what I'm capable of doing. I found that man's, I went into his account and found his address. And I got on the bus with him. I followed him. For one whole day, I followed him. Everywhere he was, I was. He could not understand it. See, that's the shit I do. I play mind games with your ass. I ain't gonna touch you. But you gonna know me. I'm gonna be right here in your face. Just like this.
And you still want to send me a care package, Roxy?
Right in your face.
And we going to jail with no smoking section? Roxanne said that's why she can't take me nowhere, because we'd be locked up without a smoking section.
Okay. No.
Hey, Tyrone and Famous.
Hey, Tyrone and Famous. How's the new home? We got that, Joseph. We got next year. We got the we planning to come down there. Tyrone and Famous. Y'all might as well just put our room together. Because we coming next spring.
And you never called me and gave me my virtual too.
Yeah, we coming next spring, so y'all might as well get our room together because we coming to stay for about a week.
How about they got the gift, the housewarming gift from us, right? Mm-hmm. And Tyrone goes, "Oh my God, I wanted. How did you know this was like a mayor said it was on your list?" He said it was. You think I magically picked something that you wanted? I mean, I loved it. I was like, "Oh yes, this is over." So I'm like, "Yes, Tramel, this is what we're gonna get." Tramel said, "I don't care, buy whatever you want." I said, "Okay." Click. He just thought I magically went on there and picked something out. I was cracking up. I was like, "No, it was in your list." He was like, "Famous must have put it there. I didn't know it was here."
But I'm glad. I'm so happy for you guys. I am. I'm really happy for you guys. I'm glad that you moved into your new home.
I should have let him think I've just magically picked it out.
Yeah, you should have.
Speaking of which, where is my clock?
Your clock is.
I bought two over there.
Yeah, it's over there.
Because that's my clock on.
Yeah, it's over there.
Steampunk. That's why I like it.
I think when I redo the studio, I'm going to get rid of the green screen. We're just gonna have, a background. We have the clock with a little table between us and stuff. I got a whole thing I'm gonna do because we got to turn, because we're in our living room right now. We got to turn this back into a living room space. You know what I'm saying? Look at Tigger. Tigger's sitting over there in the chair chilling. But we got to turn this back into a living room space. So. Especially are we moving back upstairs? I want to move back upstairs.
It's more spacious. I ain't gonna lie. I like downstairs, but it's more spacious upstairs.
We got to clean that carpet first, John.
Oh, I'm not going up till we get the carpet.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one this month coming up. I'm gonna get one.
Whatever.
Yeah, we got to clean the carpet, and then. Oh God, this drawer space, y'all. We got no drawer space.
We gotta get that too.
We gotta get that too.
Or some thingies.
Well, I done turned that into your supply room. That was supposed to be our closet.
That's gonna be back to.
But our room is big enough for us to have our own closet. I got a plan for that though. I got a plan for that.
Hell, I gotta try to walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
I know I can. It ain't no issue because I when I told her I would get up and down. She was like, that's how she was going to tell me how to do it. But that's the way I've been doing it since I had the stroke anyway. So it wasn't.
Well, y'all, I don't know where y'all at, but where we at, fall is here. Now, usually around this time, be snowing. We ain't got no snow yet.
I ain't complaining.
But fall is here where we are. I mean, the leaves are falling. It's beautiful. The leaves are falling. It's a nice
Oh, yeah.
semi
Upstate New York, you get
cool.
all the pretty
We get the
leaves
cool
and
breeze,
it's
right?
apple picking time.
Apple
pumpkin
picking, yes.
It's amazing.
The corn mazes.
He won't do none of it with me.
Yes, I will. I will. You can't walk with Joseph.
Well, no,
How
no,
we
no,
gonna
no.
walk through a damn
Let's
corn
be
maze?
real.
And your ass
I said, let's be real. I'm not going to say that because I said, let's do a haunted corn maze. And I knew that word haunted alone, he was going to say,
we can't do that.
Then I said, let's go on a haunted hayride. Hell no. See, if haunted is in there, he ain't doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing that's haunted, honey. I don't play with that. Unless you want to see a big dust ball.
I was surprised last night when we was watching that new Chucky show.
Oh, that was good.
No, but I know he watched Chucky, so that didn't surprise me. But when Day of the Dead came on, I was like, Jamel, you sure you want to watch? Because, don't get me started and then you start clicking because I'm going to be pissed. So I was like, you sure you want to watch? Because that's my type of shit. And I'm like,
I'll watch a horror movie if there's a plot, if there's a storyline. I just don't want to watch somewhere somebody just every 5 minutes somebody getting hacked.
That's like Halloween and stuff like that. But
I don't like Jason.
Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all that. It is a plot that they went digging.
If it's a storyline, I'll watch.
They didn't mind their business as usual. They went digging and unearthed some shit that turned everybody into zombies that were already dead. And then when the zombies bite you, when they kill you, you turn into one too, depending on how they eat you.
Yeah.
So it's a new version of Dawn of the Dead or Day of the Dead, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on Sci-Fi, and it looked really good. I'm pissed that I fell asleep because I ended up falling asleep because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta go back in there and watch it later because I want to see it.
I can watch Just Judy. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind watching horror movies. It depends on what type of horror movie it is. No, it's not over here. It depends on what type of horror movie it is, but that they're not my best one. What?
The best horror movies.
They are they funny. Like some of these horror movies are funny. Like Jason was funny to me. Remember when he took that little man with the glasses on and banged and smashed his head into that tree and it was a smiley face that came. See, stuff like that, that's funny to me. That's funny to me. I like horror that's funny, that has some type of comedy to it.
See, I hate when horror get campy. When it start getting campy like Freddy, that's when I'm like,
See, I like Freddy.
Because it's campy. It's like
I like campy.
Like Chucky, the first one, the second one, then they started getting
that was
campy.
All campy.
No,
all of them.
Not
it
really.
Wasn't like Chucky was never really horror to me.
They got more campy, but like the TV show, they ain't playing.
Chucky wasn't really horror to me. It never been horror.
I mean, it was, but it's just a Kiki because the dog.
Yeah,
it's like, come on now, this dog can't be that.
Now, this new series that they got on, what is that? FX? Is that FX that it comes on? Sci-Fi. It's a good show. It's a funny show. It's a funny show. Chucky is funny. He's a Kiki. He's always been a Kiki, except like the first one, it was like really dramatic or whatever, but he's always been a Kiki.
It's good show. Both of them are good. Chucky and what I did see of is it Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead, whichever one it is. It was good. What I saw of it before I fell asleep, and I didn't fall asleep because it was boring. I fell asleep because I was sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
But I am gonna rewatch that. Now y'all know it's good, and I know most of y'all probably already seen it. But I watched it this weekend, and I'm late with it. Squid Game. That was good. And it was more a psychological thriller to me than anything, because it wasn't horror at all. But it was a psychological thriller to me because it was like, it made you think, like, would you do this? And if you would do it, how far would you go? Would you have gone as far as them? Would you have done? And the ending, I did not really particularly care for. Well, I just didn't. Like, it was stupid to me. Like, it was stupid, and I don't want to spoil it for people, so I don't want to say what the ending was, but the ending. If you like The Walking Dead, you'll like the new one on Sci-Fi. Because I never got into The Walking Dead. I like playing the game on my phone, but I didn't. I don't know. I just like certain things that I'm into. I just never got into. Like Z Nation, I love that. But that's so many seasons, and you'd have to start from.
Well, see, I like stuff like that. I just never really. I as far as like TV and movies and stuff like that, I'm more of a comedy. I love comedy. You know, I love anything that's funny. You know, that's just always been my genre of what I like. You know.
You know what, Charlene? The first couple of Nightmare on Elm Streets, I liked, but when Freddie started really getting campy and joking, and it was just like I watched one the other day on TV, the one that was in 3D, and I went to the movies and saw it. And when I was watching it on TV, I was like, "This is so corny."
Yeah,
and I'm like watching it, going, "How did I even think?" Well, I remember I was mad in the movies because of the quote unquote 3D part of it. It was like the last part when they said when she put on her glasses, put on yours, and I was like, y'all psyched me out for like the last 10 minutes of this movie to be 3D and this corny. But back then, 3D movies were just that.
But back then, that's what scary was.
But now,
and that movie was rated R.
No, but at least now, and I know the times are different. When you go to a 3D movie, the movie is in 3D. Like a lot of things start flying at your ass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you feel like you're flying and stuff. Mm-hmm. Back then, with them little red and blue glasses, it was like
Shabba.
And you looking like child.
Mm-hmm.
But Walking Dead, his character is not so much the zombie. Well, no, I mean for zombie movies, that's what I like too. The characters would make like Shaun of the Dead. Now Tremel would like that because it's a comedy inside of a zombie movie.
Yeah,
so it's like funny as well as being a zombie movie. So that's like a whole different genre.
Yeah, I like comedy.
Comedy slash horror because it's a comedy zombie movie. I didn't think I would like it, but I actually enjoyed that movie. There's a couple of movies I want to watch that I saw on Netflix. I'm like, ooh, I said I ain't really gonna watch it. Like I already know, like spiritual things with ghosts and shit. Tremel ain't gonna watch. He ain't gonna watch it. He just ain't gonna watch it. You know the other way. Yes, he just ain't gonna watch it.
Yes, that was fine.
But then again, as much as I like stuff like that,
I'll watch it. You know,
and y'all might laugh at me, but it's in my spirit. I have never watched any of those paranormal movies.
Yeah, I don't do
paranormal activity. I don't know why. I just feel in my spirit, if I watch one of them, a ghost is going to appear in my house. I don't know why.
Really?
It's just a feeling that I get. I will not watch. Even the television show, Paranormal Activity, I will not. If this is paranormal anything, I will not watch it. Now, I'll watch ghost stories. I'll watch horror stories. I'll watch anything that got to do with a ghost coming up and killing people and whatever. But if it says paranormal, like this new Paranormal Activities, it look good. When she tells the little girl, oh, my mother died. My mother used to live here with me. And the little girl looked down and said, she still do. You know, stuff like that. Love that. But when I saw it was Paranormal Activity, I said, won't be watching that. I don't know what it is. Ever since I've seen snippets of Paranormal Activity online, and I'm like, child. I guess because I've seen stuff on YouTube about divot boxes and stuff, and like things really happen, and I'm like, oh no. And they get out of the sale.
See, I was like, that's messing with the Lord, honey. You don't mess with the Lord.
Like I said, child, if anybody ever send me a box, honey, it's going back. If I open a box and there is a box, trust and believe the box is going in the garbage. I'm not going to look in the box. I'm not going to open the box. I don't care what's inside of the box in the box. It's going in the
I
garbage.
want me to one of them Chucky dolls, though, Joseph.
You can have. I want an Annabelle doll. How about that?
I want one of them
We
Chucky
can get
dolls.
Chucky and Annabelle, and that's what I want them to do. I want them to make a Chucky and Annabelle movie because both them bitches be killing.
You know, you can get one of them Chucky dolls at the
and
store in the mall.
Annabelle too.
You know what store I'm talking about? The store where they sell all those novelties and stuff like that.
Expensive.
Yeah. But y'all, that's all that's been going on with us. That's what we've been doing, and you know, just living life and just going through the ups and downs of what life has thrown at us. That's really basically it, you know. This new year is almost wound up. We got 2 more months in the new in 2021. You know,
And hopefully 2022.
Hopefully 2022 will be much better than 2021.
2021 wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad.
The end just decided to act the fool.
Yes. And y'all, we send our condolences out to Colin Powell. You know, he passed away. When was it today? From complications of, they say from complications of COVID-19. Why is it sometimes people they say people die from COVID, and then they say they die from complications of?
I guess
what is that all
if
about?
the COVID take you out, the COVID took you out. But let's just say you had the COVID, you got over it, but you still had a lung problem. The complications of COVID,
like with me, like I have diabetes, and people don't die from diabetes. You can't die from diabetes. You can die from complications of diabetes, meaning that because of your diabetes, you had heart issues, you had heart disease, or because of your diabetes, you had kidney disease, and you
right. So that would be complications.
It would be complications of diabetes. It wouldn't be, you died
COVID
from
didn't take you out.
diabetes. Yeah. So I guess that's what it is. It's either one or the other. But I mean, hey, whatever. Colin Powell has moved on to his next phase of life, and y'all know how I feel about death. I don't mourn death. I celebrate it. It's just another person going over to the other side and continuing on their journey, and that's it. Me too. So we can ring it on off of here, y'all.
What you want to eat?
I don't know yet, Joseph. I think I want me a sandwich.
Oh, we on the same page.
Yeah, I think I want me a sandwich. But y'all,
we gotta make them ourselves, right?
We could. We gotta go to the store.
I'm trying to think of what's cheap, but we ain't got no money. So $5 Subway might be cheaper than going to buy a $15, $20 meat.
Subway. Oh, Subway. Okay.
It depends. I mean,
DoorDash.
No, it'll be $10 just for them to deliver.
Well, I want to go in because I want me a BLT extra bacon. I want my bacon to be like extra.
I'll text it to your phone so you can read.
No, I'll go order it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go with you, but I'll text you.
No, you should go with me. I want you to go.
Look what I got on.
So what?
Find me another outfit.
Child, please
go.
So what?
I'm not as fat as I used to be. I'm frail now.
No, I want you to go in and I want you to tell me what you want on your sandwich because you like extra mayonnaise and stuff like this. So we're gonna go to Subway.
Right, and
I'll get you some pants. We're gonna go to Subway and get a Subway. I want me a sandwich.
Well,
but anyway, y'all make sure.
Buy 2 get 1 free. We don't need 3.
Yeah. But y'all make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Of course, y'all know what those are.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know every time we go live or drop a new video.
Yes.
Also, if you like my shirt, then definitely check out the Kingz Boutique.
Yes, go over there. Go over there, y'all.
As well as other shirts and things and things that.
We got some good stuff over there too. And the new hats that we got.
Yes, I love the new hat and mask. I'm going to actually order me one next week.
Yeah.
Or the week after next.
I'm definitely getting me one of them hats.
I'm going to get one of them to me too. I want red. No, maybe I'll get
the blue one is nice that I made.
But definitely go check out the boutique. And if you want to help support the Kingz, platform, please feel free.
Because y'all look over there to your far, to your, it's probably on y'all right. Yeah, right there. Y'all, the StreamYard bill need to be paid.
But anyway,
it's $39.
As you see,
so all your donations help. I mean, it's gonna get paid, but all your donations help.
But all the donations help, and you can help support the McCray-Kingz platform if you can. It's right there. And if you want to be part of the McCray-Kingz Kingdom, please feel free to join. You can hit that join button if you see it, or if you don't, the link will be in the description box.
Yes, and don't forget, y'all, it's $2 Cash App. $2 Cash App, Mom. Y'all send y'all $2 Cash Apps in. Send y'all $2 Cash Apps in so we can pay these bills. So we can pay the StreamYard bill.
Which hat, Terry, with the propeller on it?
What happened?
Terry said she's waiting for her hat. And I'm
like,
which hat with the propeller on it?
Is that did I tell her I was gonna send her one?
I don't know.
No, Terry, I'm sorry. You know, in the midst of me working and all this stuff that's been going on.
You was wearing the hound too.
That hat, we can't find that hat no more.
No, she want yours.
She want my hat?
Yeah. I remember now. I remember the conversation.
Well, we got 3 of those hats, and I gotta find them. Because we have one in red, we have one in blue, we have one in white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what those hats are, Terry, to be honest with you, because I'm doing a lot of fall cleaning right now. I will search for them, and I will see if I can get you one. I don't know if I'm be able to give up my hat because I like mine. So we're gonna see if we can find you a houndstooth baseball cap. Yes. So, y'all, with that being said, we're going to get on out of here. All right?
Yes, because I'm frail and I'm hungry.
And because I'm hungry.
And I'm frail.
And did we feed the cats today?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Of course I did. And you changed the litter.
All right. So, we out of here,
y'all. I feed my babies? My babies are well fed. They're more fed than me.
Yes.
No, because when I woke up, there was no food.
Mm-hmm.
They ate it all overnight.
Yeah, so we out of here.
But anyway, y'all, you know we always say walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the rest after that, I gotta tell you, all last week, it's what?
Team McCray.
All damn day. Later, y'all.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.